everybody, it's Kenneth Ramon here, back with you with another awesome-tacular movie review for you guys. Happy October, happy spooky season. First video of spooky season. Yeah, this is my homie White Chocolate. I'm K-Mo. You're watching the White Chocolate and K-Mo show. What? Anyways. So last night we got out of scene. Saw X is what they call it, right?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
No, not Saw XXX. I'm talking about Saw X, man.
Man, that's the last movie I watched was XXX.
You watched the wrong movie, man.
Can't be here.
Yeah, we gotta watch it again. Anyways, guys, I'm messing around. We actually saw, it's actually Saw 10, but, just it's super cool. They have, Saw X, the Roman numerals to make it look cool. And not only that, though, if you actually, switch it, backwards, it actually spells Xmas, which is pretty cool. So
really?
Yeah. Check it out, man. You can make your own, little Christmas card with, the title of it. Anyways, we saw the movie. Brett here is actually a big Saw fan.
It's my favorite horror movie.
It's been a while since I've seen the franchise, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. The last one I saw was Saw 4. And I've kind of been out of the loop since then. But, it was Halloween time. I was kind of feeling it. A lot of my friends were watching the movie and saying it's the best in the franchise. Yeah, they'd go far as to saying that. What do you think about that? Would you say it's, the best, or...?
It's really hard to say because, it was really good. It wasn't, one of the worst ones, that's for sure, but there's a lot of good ones. So Jigsaw I thought was good, and then the one that wasn't called Saw, but, part of Saw. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about? One with Chris Rock?
Oh, I think it's called Spirals.
Spirals.
Something like that. Yeah.
That one was interesting.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that one. Last time, me and Brett were, doing movie shopping at Walmart. I saw it in the $5 movie bin. He's like, oh, you gotta check that out.
Oh, yeah.
But I hadn't seen the other Saws, so I feel kind of out of the loop, right?
That one is not really a part of it.
Oh, okay. It's its own separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, anyways, you guys, what really intrigued me about this movie is, because when we were watching it, we were kind of confused because we were like, Jigsaw, isn't he dead? He died
I thought that motherfucker had been dead for a long time.
Yeah, in Saw 3, right? Anyway, so this movie takes place after the events of Saw 1. It's between Saw 1 and Saw 2. Him and Amanda. Is that her name? Amanda, they look super old as fuck in this movie, but you're supposed to take it as if it happened right after Saw 1. But it's kind of cool because how the movie takes off. It's what's his name again? John Kramer, right? John Kramer, Jigsaw. He finds out that he has this terminal cancer. And
he knew about it, but they found out there's a cure for it. But it's under no one really knows about it except for people in Mexico.
Yeah, and he only has a few months to live too.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months exact, right?
Chinese food.
Yeah, man. We want food and movies, man. Grubs and movies. We got to come up with a separate show for that.
I'm down.
Anyways, so he finds out he has this cancer, and not only that though, they screw him over, right? And for me, it kind of. Have you ever seen Don't Breathe?
I haven't.
Okay, well, it has a Don't Breathe vibe to me. You get this old man, Jigsaw in this case, and he's just royally pissed off at, being screwed over by these crooked doctors in this case, They tell him that, they're going to cure his cancer, but they do the exact opposite. They just, screw him out of a bunch of money. And then Jigsaw sees that they're doing this to,
everyone.
Yeah, all their patients.
Giving them hope and all that.
Yeah, he even brings that up. He's like, you're giving them false hope.
He's pissed off. That motherfucker's on a killing spree. But the funny part is he's not really a killer.
Yeah.
Because, all he does is make the games and traps, and it's just really the victims killing themselves.
Yeah, exactly. That's
he's not really a murderer.
That's where it takes a psychological turn to it, which I really dig. And,
he's really smart. I won't lie.
Yeah, what do you think about the traps in this movie compared to other ones? You've seen more Saw movies than I have.
They kind of remind me of old previous traps, but more advanced, a little different.
Yeah.
The same masks and all that. It's kind of the same thing, burning people's faces, breaking fingers.
Yeah, really, really cool. I guess we won't spoil it because we want you guys to watch the movie and then be surprised by their traps. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good traps in there.
It's gnarly. It has a twisted story to it. I'm not gonna lie. It shows in this one, it shows how soft Jigsaw really is, especially with the kid at the end.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I love about this movie is it's more through his perspective. You get to know more about him. I guess in Saw 4 you kind of do a little bit, but this movie it's full circle. He is the main protagonist in this movie, the main character, and like you really get to see like what he's going through and like why he set up these traps, and he even explains it. He tells the people to their face, "Oh, you should have done this. This is where you went wrong, and now it's time you learn your lesson," type of thing. Yeah, and he gives them a shot. That's like all the Saw movies. You know, they have their chance to survive. It's up to them.
But he only does it to bad people.
Yeah, he only does it to the bad people.
I mean, it's not any innocent kids, and it shows that in the story. It's not going to do anything to the innocent people.
Yeah, I know, and that's where I won't spoil it, but like towards the end, it became kind of a nail biter. It took like this twist that I didn't even expect. You know, where like the tables have kind of turned on him. Like towards the end, I'm like, whoa! And then it turns back. It's like, oh, okay, all right, man. Because you can't mess with Jigsaw, man. He's a mastermind. So
I thought he was screwed. Then he's like, nah.
Yeah.
You're
So
dumb.
I know, right? So, anyways, I want to say I really did enjoy this movie, and it's great for Halloween time. Like the kills in it are pretty gnarly. You know, it's got
Gory.
some awesome
Gnarly
gore.
The crazy part is they're making another one.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
left it
wow.
off. Yeah, they left it off a cliffhanger for one.
Wow.
Because just remember at the end, just showed her still in the room,
Yeah.
and just ended
Yeah.
there and they walked out. No one knows what happened to her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's post-credit scene, so stay after, and there's a little clip at the end, so it's definitely not done yet.
Yeah. So really cool, man. Gosh, like I really did enjoy it. I feel like the movie kind of is its own thing. Like you don't have to watch the other ones to like really enjoy this. Like it's a good movie.
It just makes
in
it better
itself.
if you do.
Yeah. So, and if you're fed up with like, you know, crooked doctors and things like that, hey, this might be the movie for you. If you like the movie Don't Breathe, that's kind of what I was trying to say is it's a similar movie because you get this like old blind man and then a bunch of kids like break into his house and then they didn't know that he's like this old army vet. And so he had like booby traps around his house and yeah, he's like, you mess with the wrong guy. It's a similar type of movie. But it's like it's really, really cool. And yeah, perfect for Halloween, like I was saying.
They
you know.
brought back Billy the doll.
Yeah. And lots of practical effects, you know, with the gore. And I don't want to spoil it. That's why I'm being careful in what I say. But definitely check it out, you guys. If you ask me, let's start with Brett. Brett, what do you give this movie? Scale from 1 to 10.
I'd say solid. I mean, I'd say 9. I definitely think that nothing will beat Saw 1, but again, for how new it is and all that, you'd think they would end it and like the last ones are going to be crappy, but they finished strong with it. And I mean, I did like the storyline to it. The doctors and the doctor. Like, the traps were kind of based on the doctors, too.
Yeah.
They use a lot of, like, he was really smart about it. It was really cool. It was interesting. And it shows how soft he is.
Heck yeah. You just get like more of a perspective on his character, like I've been saying. And just for that, guys, I would even go as far as giving this a 10. I mean, like, I am not, like, super, versed in all of, like, you know, the franchise and whatnot. Like, I stopped at 4. I was even telling a buddy of mine, and he said the same thing. He was wondering if he should go see the movie because he stopped at 4, too. I'm like, no, go see this movie, man. Especially if you like psychological horror. This is definitely for you. So, yeah, that's why I want to say I give this movie a solid 10 out of 10.
It was really good. I mean, it would be a 10 for me, but I mean, like I said, there's just Saw 1. And, like,
yeah, you've seen all the other
really
ones,
good.
so you have something else to compare it to.
It's really
But
hard.
for me, I'm like, God, it was so good. I went out of the theater, like, still thinking about it, and I love movies like that. So, anyways, you guys, 10 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10 for Mr. White Chocolate here. Sashi has just entered the room, but she's out of the frame. Anyways, yeah. Aww.
But anyways, we're going to wrap up the video. I'm going to eat some Chinese food.
Some tea.
Yeah, man, baller right here. Alright, man. K-Moan, white chocolate from the Black Heartstrings. Look us up on Instagram, Facebook. We got some shows coming up. We're an awesome kick-ass rock and roll band.
bangers.
Yeah, so check us out, guys. Anyways, signing off. Bang.